Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Penn Island Podcast, where we're discussing everything pop culture, whatever's sensational, whatever's on the headlines, whatever's on your mind, we're talking about it. What's going on? Welcome.
Yeah.
So let's dive into It Chapter 2.
Let's go right in, yeah.
So It Chapter 2 came out last Thursday. I watched it. Adrian watched it as well, and Michael. What are your thoughts on it? What is your initial review of it?
Or it was pretty good.
What is pretty good? Like out of 10, what would you rate it?
More out of 10?
Yeah,
probably 9.
9?
Yeah,
Really?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I would
like
say
Hereditary good.
Fucking Hereditary.
I would say like an 8.
Honestly, I thought the first one was better.
Low 8.
Honestly. I thought the first one was better, a lot better. There was aspects to it, like the second one. I thought it was a lot funnier.
Yeah,
I thought the characters, like, they played their roles better, but I thought it was also less scary. And it was really, the ending was really underwhelming.
Yeah,
like very underwhelming.
I didn't really like the ending.
Yeah. So I haven't seen the new one. I haven't seen the new one yet. I'm waiting to see it yet, so I hope you guys won't spoil it in your discussion. But the first one was superb, I think.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good.
It was scary. It was actually like, because it's not scary.
If you watch the 1990 like 4-hour version of it, you can see just how childish it is and how the new one is so better. It just is, everything about it. Stylistically,
the cinema. Just like before it, the second, the one that came out last Thursday, before it even came out, people were telling you like it was way scarier, this and that. It was really fucking long.
Yeah, it was like, it almost hit like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But so did the first one.
How long was the first one?
2:45, I think.
Oh, so.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was that
long. I thought it was pretty short.
Really
no,
long.
It was a long movie. It was definitely over 2 hours,
3 hours
for sure.
The second one?
The first one.
Second one was
Even the first one?
The first one was over 2 hours. I know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I just thought the flow of it.
Like,
how was
Adrian was scared.
How was Bill Hader though in the movie?
It was really funny.
Like it was crazy how like in the first movie, like Finn Wolfhard, and they like found the perfect actor. It was like nothing changed. It was like there's like 40 years old.
Yeah,
the exact same person.
Especially with Eddie.
Eddie was perfect.
Like the movement, like you can see with his like body language was like really spot on with.
Yeah, because going into that, acting. I think the thing I'd be looking forward to the most is Bill Hader's acting, because he's just everything he's in. Like I haven't seen Barry, his show on HBO, but I've just heard great things about it. And like he plays this crazy character, but it's just like an insane story. But just the way he plays a character, he just morphs into this being wherever he is.
Yeah, he was perfect in it too. At Chapter 2.
And a lot of people here were definitely like really scared watching the movie.
You watched it twice.
Adrian's scared of every movie.
No, Adrian, I was sitting next to him the whole movie, and like one way, like he saw it before, the night before. So I would know when a scary scene was about to come up, because he would literally be doing this. He was doing that. Are you kidding me? Or he was doing like this.
Yeah, he was covering. I looked over and he was just covering his eyes.
No.
But you know it's coming. Why is it so scary?
No, it's because like, you know when like horror movies, you can kind of time.
Yeah.
Like if they're walking through the house when it's quiet, obviously some shit's gonna pop.
Like music or something.
Like the music stops.
The music is very important to the pacing of the movie.
Yeah. And like the sound effects, like all of a sudden.
Or
like,
when there's no music, you know shit's gonna go down.
Some of the scenes, the CGI was like really bad, and then some of the scenes was like really good.
Was it corny at all?
I mean,
it kind of has to be corny.
People do give like Pennywise, like has like some corny aspects to his character. Just kind of like, because the way he talks to like children too, so it's kind of like it's a given. You know what I mean?
I feel like with new technology though, when you're making a movie, especially a horror movie, you can get mixed up in just the new technology that's out, and it can become this CGI filled gimmicky movie. But that's why when you're a director and you're making a horror movie, especially, you have to remember about the original horror movies that came out in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s that paved the way for movies now. Nowadays, they have a model to go off of, but back in the 50s, they just were making original ideas.
That's facts right there. Spinning facts, Jake.
But yeah, 7 out of 10. That's my rating.
7?
Yeah.
What's the movie with Michael Myers?
Bro.
Halloween.
No. I mean the one. I mean Jason. No, that's Friday the 13th. Right?
Jason's Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of movies though, I'm excited for Joker.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait. On my birthday. That comes out on my birthday.
Did you hear it won the top prize at the Venice Film Festival?
Really? I've heard like Oscar nominee
yeah.
already for like Joaquin.
We already talked about it in the last
Oh, we did?
podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
shit.
We mentioned it, obviously.
It's been so long.
But we can just, brush on
I
it.
haven't seen you guys in forever.
Well, the award news was after that, so that's good to mention. But I'm stoked for it. October 4th, I think, is the release
You
date.
said you wanted to talk about something, Michael.
No, I was gonna ask if it had a better ending, what would you give it?
Michael, you gotta get to the microphone.
Yeah,
If what?
if it had a better ending.
Like what? If it had a
What
better
would your
ending,
rating be?
I
if it
think-
had a better ending.
I think if it was just like a little scarier, because like, yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but like it just wasn't scary
All right, I'll
whatsoever.
plug my ears if you want to spoil it.
It
Put a
wasn't
spoiler
scary
warning on here.
whatsoever.
But for me, I think the ending was fitting for like both movies.
I thought the ending for the first one was a lot better.
There were
Think
parts
so?
of the
Yeah.
first one that were terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a scene in the first one where the kid's like on his bike delivering like the meat like from his dad, and like he sees inside and it's like someone burning to death or something like that, or it's like something. There's like hands coming out of
Oh,
the
yeah.
door.
yeah,
Like, that was terrifying.
the black kid, right?
yeah.
I think his name's
Michael,
Bill?
it's Mike. It's
it's
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Bill.
It-
Oh, there's another scene in the first one.
in the story, because it's I only know this because it's the same story as like the book and everything, but it isn't like, so it's like the kids grow up and everyone leaves Derry, but he stays.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Mike.
But the first movie, there was like this one scene. It was like, you remember the like haunted house or like the old house?
Near the end.
Yeah,
Yes.
where he lives.
Yes.
That scene with like the jump scare with like the zombie woman or something. That scared the shit out of me.
It's crazy how like when Bill Skarsgård, the guy who does Pennywise, like in the first two movies, like the way he does it, like, and he did it in front of the kids and they had no idea what he was gonna do. They didn't meet him before. Like that was the first impression. They captured it on camera. That's like just
That's cool.
That's crazy though.
Damn.
He wasn't like, they specifically isolated him from the kids, or the directors did.
I heard he's going crazy.
Really?
What?
I heard something about that. Like
The
he's going
actor?
crazy.
The actor? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that.
type shit.
Mental health is real though.
That's facts.
Facts.
So,
Seek help.
So moving on.
Michael, what did you want to talk about?
About what?
No, he just wanted to. No.
What? I don't know what you're talking
No, he just had a question.
Oh no, it was something. You guys wanted to talk about something sports related.
It sounds like you know what
Oh, I
they wanted
mean,
to talk
NFL
about.
football like started yesterday. Well, first Sunday.
You want to talk about Antonio Brown?
I thought you guys.
We could, but I just want to say
He's a bitch.
week 1 started yesterday, and the Jaguars season is already over. So
Oh yeah, how's
it's
their quarterback?
hurt.
Oh yeah, I forgot, Jared. You're a dedicated Jags fan.
Yeah,
How's
it's
that?
unfortunate.
Very.
It's not fun.
What happened to him?
He like
It's like being a Browns fan.
he broke his clavicle, his left clavicle.
Imagine.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? On the play that he broke it, he threw a touchdown. It's awesome.
Did
I
they
love
win?
that. Just seeing like,
Did they win?
I love that energy.
no, they didn't
Sacrifice.
win. They lost 40-26 or something
loyalty.
like that. Yeah, not a good game.
Hmm.
But Jack's season's already over. Actually, no, the hope is still alive. The backup quarterback,
I don't even know who it is.
Jags, Super
Gardner
Bowl,
Minshew.
maybe?
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl Jag?
Mhm. Yep.
No
Huh?
way.
But yeah, Antonio Brown. I don't even know what happened. I feel like
I just
I'm not even
saw
gonna watch football
I
anymore.
saw a thing with Stephen A. Smith
There's no
where
point.
he was talking about it, and he was talking about how Antonio Brown was for Pittsburgh, and then he went to the Raiders, and the Raiders gave him the money he wanted. It wasn't a concern of that. He got everything he needed from the Raiders. So there's no reason why he should now be leaving the Raiders, and I think he's a bitch.
I just
I'm
don't
a
think-
Raiders fan.
I
Go
just
Raiders.
don't know what to think about it. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing.
I don't
Like,
think he just kind of
You're just spoiled.
he should be ashamed though. I mean, honestly,
What was the whole thing about his
why?
helmet?
Why?
I think honestly, I think this whole thing was choreographed. He never wanted to play from the Raiders for the Raiders from the start, and
it's just a terrible move. Honestly, I don't know.
Now he's with the Patriots.
yeah,
There's no point in watching football.
it's not even that bad. You don't think the Chiefs are better or the Chiefs have a chance? The Chiefs are good.
Who's the guy on the Chiefs that?
Patrick Mahomes, the
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah.
The Chiefs are good, really good.
Yeah, the Chiefs are good, but I'm not a Chiefs fan. Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck everyone except for the Jags. Fuck football. Actually,
What a
USC. Did you see
mentality.
USC?
No, I didn't watch it.
Their backup quarterback.
Oh, you good?
He like 28 for 33, 378 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
What happened to that thing?
Come on.
Bro, I was gonna say that, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna say something dumb. And Michael just said it.
If we get sued, it was Michael Franco.
I thought he was a star, but whatever.
But yeah,
Actually, I thought he was gonna play what's the
JT Daniels once he went down.
yeah. I thought he
Yeah,
I
was a
just
star.
said
But football's awesome. I love football. All right, next topic. What's on your mind? You got anything to talk about? No?
I got a song stuck in my mind. That's about it.
What is it?
You know,
What's the song?
It's a house song. I know you guys will listen to House.
Jared knows it.
Is
Jared knows it.
Is it DGU?
Dude, that song's so hard.
I think house
I
music is
put
good.
him on.
No,
I
knew that
put
song
him
before.
on.
I knew it.
He
Wow.
won't admit it. Motherfuckers never want to admit
House
to
music
being
is
put
good.
on.
Your music.
I couldn't tell you
Let
about
me
that.
say
I don't know if you didn't put me on, but
I
Let me say
put
something.
him on. He was like, "What song is this?"
No, I was
And
like,
I
oh,
showed him.
this is what I said. I was like, oh, I heard this song before. but
No, he did
I
not.
forgot the name.
we can't play it because we'll get copyrighted.
Hey.
But look up DGU. Letter D, letter G,
It's
letter
like
U.
nice and something.
Jake, what did you want to
Nice
say?
and wise.
House
Nice.
music is good. I think EDM and dubstep are shit. Because I feel like
EDM's a whole thing, though.
Here's-
So you can't say
here's the
EDM.
thing.
EDM's like a
EDM,
broad.
Yeah, that's like-
EDM considers
here's the thing
includes
about
house
here's the
music.
thing about EDM.
Dubstep though, shit.
There's certain moods that correlate with music and genres of music, and there's multiple moods that can go with a certain genre. Let's take rap music. I'm happy I can listen to like a happy rap song. If I'm sad, there's like dark rap like Joey Badass or Wu-Tang that I can listen to. With EDM, the only mood there is fucking coked out of your mind at 3 a.m. in nothing but a bathrobe. There's nothing else to.
Dude, you're living the life at that
There's
point.
nothing else to describe
That's
it,
hard.
really, honestly. But here's the thing.
That's Jared's life.
If I'm trying to listen to it on the way to school, I don't want to feel coked out like it's 3 a.m. and I'm in nothing but a bathrobe. You know what I
for
mean?
yourself.
Does that kind of music ever like
I don't like it. No.
stress you out in some way? Like there's like a beat that would just like keep going and going and going.
No,
That doesn't ever
Like
like.
anxiety type.
Yeah.
I think
I feel like if you're on drugs, like, and you're listening to it like at a festival, then maybe. But
I think house music is really good for getting you going or keeping you
yeah,
like.
you get pumped off of that.
I like lo-fi
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you know, speaking of lo-fi, Chilled Cow is the best channel to listen to when you're like, you know, relaxing.
Plug.
Have you heard?
Have you guys heard of Chilled Cow? It's like a radio
No,
station.
It's literally
on
like
YouTube.
well, what is it, like a live stream?
It's like a live stream. Yeah,
It's a live stream of like a YouTube. It's like a YouTube account. It's a live stream. It's on every single hour of every single day, and it's just like relaxing music. There's like two accounts or channels or no videos. There's one to sleep to, and there's one to chill to. No, I'm sorry.
Okay,
study to.
as-
You're laughing now, Michael. But listen to it when you're like doing like you're trying to chill, and oh my god,
Yeah.
you just have to.
As corny as it
Wait, what's it
sounds,
called?
it's called
Chilled
Chilled Cow.
Cow.
There's another one.
Cow.
Mm-hmm.
There's another YouTube channel, and it's called The Bootleg Boy. Just as
I've
good.
never heard that one though. I've only heard Chilled Cow.
I've never heard of Chilled Cow.
It's just lo-fi beats basically,
Sounds good on a YouTube
with
channel.
like a mix of like
Yeah.
you know hip hop and
It's like a YouTube live stream.
samples. and
it's
stuff.
just 24/7.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, there's like a little chat menu too. I don't ever type in that shit.
I go on that stuff, you know.
You do?
I just like I go on it and I'm like, does anyone play Fortnite? And they'll be like, no. I'm like, all right, so never
Dude,
mind.
just let me chill,
Do you
bro.
even play Fortnite still?
I still want to play Fortnite still.
Fortnite's dead, bro.
No,
Watch your mouth.
if
Watch your
anything,
mouth.
I think right now is the
Fortnite
boom,
sponsors
the
right
next
now.
boom of Fortnite
Oh.
in the what's it called
Profit.
the market.
Fortnite's not coming back. It
Yeah,
ain't.
that's
It ain't.
not-
It ain't.
It ain't
It
left
ain't the
yet. What are you
dust.
talking about? It's
It
so
ain't.
weird.
It ain't the dust.
No one's gonna play it when Modern Warfare comes out.
That's
Fortnite,
facts. That's
Time
Modern
facts.
Warfare
Time
I'm not gonna
Supreme.
play
I
Hey, are we
podcast?
streaming when Modern Warfare comes out?
We're
Hey,
gonna do a podcast
right
stream
now, right here, right now.
for
I'm gonna
Modern
start
Warfare.
streaming.
Boom.
Me and Michael. We're gonna be the next Ninja and Tifu, yeah. But like not good.
You.
I'm
that's what.
gonna
If-
change my name to Ninja.
If
legally.
I ever stream, the only thing I'll stream is Smash
Like Minecraft.
and maybe Minecraft
in Fortnite,
and
you
a
would,
sprinkle of Fortnite.
you would definitely
No, a lot of
stream
people are
Fortnite.
streaming
I would
Minecraft.
never,
Yeah,
because PewDiePie.
It's back.
is he really?
PewDiePie's like Let's Play series basically resurged Minecraft's popularity. Like if you look in YouTube like popularity like charts, PewDiePie's video comes out, just goes zip like upward.
Okay,
So Mojang owes him
Monday.
everything.
Mojang. Have you guys seen his office?
Microsoft, I guess.
Whose office?
All right, Jared. Mojang's.
What do you mean Mojang? He's not one man.
It's like a.
Mojang.
That's like the name of the government.
Isn't it a guy?
Mr. Mojang.
Well, it was. He sold it though. He sold it for like $1 billion.
The receptionist comes in. Here's your latte, Mojang.
No, it's an office. Have you never seen on the Minecraft like loading screen? It says, "Have you seen Mojang's
It's the
office?"
name of the company.
Mojang.
Like
Mojang, like the
Activision
plural
or
company.
something. So Activision
Okay,
isn't a dude.
fuck this. Fuck this conversation.
Epic Games just
And now the
guy. It's like
CEO.
Stupid.
And now the CEO of Minecraft, Mr. Mojang.
Thanks.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna like brah.
Yeah.
Jard,
I'm just gonna add that. In,
Jard.
like myself. I'll be the on soundboard. What's up?
let's talk about it.
Okay.
What just happened 2 days ago at work?
Was it Sunday or Saturday?
Well, I don't know the story.
It was Sunday.
So for just a disclaimer, they both work at Sam's
We
Club.
both
Yeah.
work at Sam's Club.
England.
England or
It's not going downhill. If
Sam's
anything,
Club?
it's booming.
Sam's Club is booming.
Costco Supreme. We've already been over this, but go ahead.
All right, you wanna
Second
start
that.
off? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So on Sunday, it was me, Adrian, my two other lot attendants. Shout out Scott.
Shout out Scott.
And Jeffrey. But
Yeah.
Scott is a bitch, to be honest.
Yeah,
Fuck
shout out Scott. He's a bitch.
But so let's get down to it. So me, Jeffrey, Scott, and Adrian were chilling in front of like
The garage, where
the
like,
garage.
where people put in the carts.
Yeah, we were bringing carts, and customers aren't supposed to go in through that way because we're bringing in carts, and then we can obviously hit them.
And
And we were waiting there,
dangerous for them to do that.
and there was a guy coming. He was bringing a flatbed. He was like, can I walk in through here? And I was like, no, sir, I'm sorry. This is where we bring the carts. No, I was like, no, I'm sorry. I said, no, sir, I'm sorry. He was like, what? And I was like, this is where we bring the carts. This is just for carts. You can't come in through this way. And like for some reason, he just like a flip switched, and he's like, yo, what the fuck are you gonna stop me? And he like goes inside, and he's pushing a flatbed, like this long ass fucking cart. Imagine getting your foot hit with that. My coworker Jeffrey did.
And he just rams it like at his leg.
Yeah, and his like fucking ankle. Imagine that, like
Yeah.
fucking razor scooter.
Yeah.
So the guy-
But Jeffrey said it wasn't that hard though.
the
so-
guy-
Now you start listening, Jake.
The guy did that to Jeffrey,
yeah.
Yeah.
like purposely or
No,
no?
it wasn't purposely.
It
like,
kind of was, because
oh no, okay.
I look at it as like he wanted to hurt him. Because he
No.
just like, I'd like to see you guys get in front of me. And so he tried to compare chest sizes, I guess, and try to be all tough. So, you know what I mean?
I would have
Yeah.
threw hands. Sam's
So-
Club is not worth that
But
much to me.
it gets worse.
It gets worse. Oh.
It gets worth.
So he runs in. Obviously, like we get out of his way, and then like he goes inside, and they try to kick him out. But this is what's like the worst part about it is like they find him, and instead of like, okay, no, the main manager,
Our store manager.
store manager.
Don't say the name.
Not the CEO.
I'm not gonna say the name, but like if you know who he
Doesn't
is or you've
deserve
met him
it.
before, you know he's a fucking idiot. Huh? No, he quit.
Really?
Yeah, he found a better job.
Good for him.
Yeah,
There's
But-
lots out there.
but so Carlo.
No, you didn't even say it. We didn't even say the name.
We didn't say a name. Our manager,
Our manager.
store manager.
I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, no one heard anything. Anyways, our manager found him, and instead of kicking him out, he like tries to like figure out what happened. The guy lied to him. He told him that there's 5 of us out there. There wasn't. There was 3 of us. One of them was on break.
I was coming back from my lunch, and I was barely getting ready to like put on my vest and stuff like that. And that's when it all happened.
He said there was 3 of us. He said we were all on our phones. We weren't. He also said for some reason he just threw this in there. He was like, "I'm a retired cop." What the fuck does that have to
Like,
do with
okay.
anything? Like, oh no, you're a retired cop. You can legally abide.
Was he white guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
can
definitely- I think
legally
no,
be
yeah.
a piece of shit to anyone.
He was like this.
You're gonna
He was like this. He was this fat like white guy with like a goatee, and he had like spiky hair, like it was the fucking early 2000s.
So basically, like an obese
It wasn't a
guy.
He kind of was. Look at him.
Look at him.
But yeah, so my manager, instead of kicking him out, he's just like, he listens to a story and the guy lies to him. And then he has my other coworker, Jeffrey, come. And Jeffrey like kind of pissed him off. The guy was like trying to like lie to Jeffrey. He was like, why are you in my way? Or you said something. And Jeffrey was like, dude, like I was doing my job, this and that. And the guy like kind of got mad at him again. My manager was like, oh, I'm not trying to like escalate any problems, this and that. He just lets him walk out.
Yeah, and he lets him buy all this shit because he had 2 flatbeds worth of like items. He had like
No, it was like,
he had like a dining.
couch.
He was like a couch and like a dining set.
That's what I don't like
And
about Sam's Club, though. Even the customers are just scum.
No, but I feel like No, they are. 100%.
They are though. Are they not though?
They are.
No, yeah,
100%.
people- it's a lot of old people there.
Like, I like the store itself, but the customers are scum.
Like a lot of I think mainly baby boomers. That's the generation.
definitely.
So
But like above millennials, right?
So post 1945 to when? Like the 60s or 70s.
We're not that
Baby
old.
It was-
boomers, like aren't our parents. Baby boomers are like our parents.
Okay, then who's
It's like the people that from like the 60s.
so the millennials?
Oh,
Baby
no.
boomers, we
older
won the
generation X.
baby
Oh,
boomers. We
generation
won
X,
the
yeah,
war.
I'm sorry, I don't fucking know.
Then all the men
generation.
came home and all the wives, and everyone just decided to have a baby right away because they were like, "Fuck, we might have another war next year." So
Okay, it's Gen X. They're all pieces of shit,
Either way,
especially in a working environment. Right? I called you Roger. Robert. You've had experiences with shitty ass customers, right?
Roger.
And they're that age, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Fuck them.
Wait. I don't know if you're done with the whole thing yet, but I want Robert at some point to address the Yelp review. There was a Yelp review that Robert had posted from Creamy Street where he works.
dude.
And was it about you?
Don't say my work name.
Oh,
Lock it out.
why? What does it matter?
Because I'm gonna get fired.
Oh, that's gonna be the worst thing.
I
You're
didn't-
gonna lose your ice cream job.
Nobody knows where.
and then you can come to Sam's.
Nobody knows where you live or where I'm talking about.
Just we'll talk about that later.
Okay,
Go on.
but the thing is that made me mad is that like our fucking moron of a store manager just let this happen and just let him buy all his crap. Every other store manager would have just let him go, actually
kicked him out.
kicked him out. You know,
Made a
cancel
statement.
his membership. Do something about it, not just let him go and just fucking go on with his day. He just fucking kissed his ass and did nothing about it.
And you want me to work there?
Piece of shit.
That's the epitome of a
So
manager.
did you guys get shit on, or
No,
For your
nothing
manager?
happened to us.
No, I mean, no, we
no?
didn't
Did
do
the
anything.
manager tell you guys anything or ask you what happened?
He asked our coworker that got us shit. He was like, "Are you alright?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay." And that was it.
He acted like he cared just to say he did it. I feel like, but
You
doesn't-
didn't actually give a shit.
no, he didn't
No,
care.
he
He
doesn't
doesn't care
care.
about any of the associates. He cares about sales at the
He
store.
cares about sales. That's it.
That's
That's
all
a
he
real
cares about.
manager.
Piece of
That's
shit.
that's why
Real
like
manager.
you're
You know,
not-
business
just about the
don't have
money.
cameras?
we have cameras.
Oh,
Yeah, we have cameras.
I don't
for
think
it.
they didn't believe you. I'm sure he believed you. He just
No,
didn't
he
want to deal with
believed
the
us.
shit.
But you didn't have cameras like in that spot.
No, we do.
Oh.
But like, I mean, our coworker Jeffrey apparently he could have pressed charges, but he didn't want to.
Is Jeffrey the one that when you play basketball?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
he,
Oh,
he was like the taller one.
Jeffrey, Scott, Nick went.
No, the time I went.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was him.
they all three of them went.
No, when it was just him.
Oh, and it was just you? Yeah, it was Jeffrey.
Wait, stop moving.
So yeah, fuck that customer.
No, fuck our store manager.
You guys just get fired.
I'll get fired over
That'd
this.
be the worst thing to happen to me.
What can?
Hey, what's the worst?
It just happens
I
though.
doubt that he'll find this.
In the
and-
chain of command and power in a workplace, there's just going to be one bad egg or two at least. They're just terrible.
It's mainly him though.
Yeah, but like he's like the sole reason this place,
Yeah.
our store
Like,
is like just falling apart.
Apparently, like a guy who works at a store had a stat. He like made a stat for people. Out of all of the people they hire 11. Or no, out of all the people they interviewed, they've hired 11% of people. No, 11% of people stay after they gotten hired.
Which
Wow.
is awful.
Hey, you guys are
That's
part of that number.
terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we're not. We're the opposite.
No, because you guys stayed.
Yeah, no, 11% of people stay.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So
you're
you're
the
fired.
11%.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
what I'm
No,
saying.
but we got hired a long time ago.
Costco, here we come.
Hey,
Hey, we're moving up.
Costco got those benefits.
They
Honestly, no, we're going down. With Costco, hell no.
That's facts.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Costco-
Don't lie.
Costco
You're only
is
lying to
shit.
yourself.
Costco is bad.
How could you tell me that story
Costco's
about the
so much better
scumbag
than
customer and your?
no.
Sam's Club is
Your
literally just
work.
Walmart. It's literally even owned by Walmart.
No.
Walmart sucks.
It's like bulk.
Walmart is
It's like
good.
bulk.
no, Walmart's got
it's
the
bulk
prices, so
Walmart.
it sucks.
Walmart is good.
Sam's Club is the bulk Walmart. Like whereas everything's in
What
bulk.
is wrong with Walmart?
Jake, don't you
Dude,
go to
literally everyone that
Walmart?
goes to Walmart is just an idiot.
But
Actually, no, not
no,
everyone that
Walmart's
goes
actually
there.
kinda
All their
dope.
employees are just
Have you
idiots.
know the Walmart?
There's
in
an entire
Glendora is
deli.
nice.
There's
Yeah,
an
it's
entire
actually really
deli.
nice.
Yeah,
and there's an
it is.
entire grocery store in there.
I'm not even
Go to
gonna
any
say-
other Walmart.
They got
Yeah,
Okay,
go
but
any
our-
other-
Any other
Okay,
Walmart.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but obviously we're not gonna go to those.
It's only nice because it's in a nice neighborhood.
Well, yeah, that's like any fucking
You
business.
know, you saw the video that happened in the parking lot over there.
With
Some
the
lady
lady.
talking about my nephew's Hawaiian.
Okay,
or
yeah,
some
but
shit like that.
it's Glendora. It's fucking
Doesn't matter.
racist.
Don't matter.
My niece is Aloha.
Oh yeah, that's what you said. Some shit
It's
alone.
racist as Glendora. Like that's happening. Like,
And the dude from
That
that,
happens
video
everywhere, it
was
just
like
isn't
someone's
filmed.
dad. Like everyone knows that guy. He like works for the electrical company. Like, and that lady was like, "We don't know where he's from. We can't be sure. We don't know."
she was drunk, huh?
No,
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 she
she
wasn't. I heard she was drunk.
She was an
sober.
idiot.
No,
I heard
no.
that video resurfaced. Did you see that?
yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
tweeted about
Because
it.
it went viral on some account. That
Because
had a lot of
Facebook
followers.
finally got it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, It's weird how like things go viral at like weird intervals in time.
What if this goes viral?
Honestly, it's just every customer.
10 years.
I feel like every customer is just a piece of shit.
Viral.
Honestly,
I can't. I
It's not.
Every single
to me,
statistic cannot be real.
to me, every customer is the enemy. Remember this, guys.
Bro, he's been
Don't say that.
thinking
You're never
about
getting the
this.
job again. Don't
Bro,
say
he's
that.
been thinking about this for a while.
All right, put that out later.
Customers,
I'm just saying out of hatred because
they're
that
really
fucking
entitled. Nah, customers are really entitled. It's fucking annoying.
I just can't imagine like going to a store or like somewhere like that and being like, oh, like what the fuck, like fuck you, fucking worker, like what are you fucking doing? Like, I
That's
can't,
literally like they're like
Working,
spit in our face and
like
shit.
mind your own business, dude.
like fuck you, like you're gonna like go through. What are you gonna do? You're gonna beat my ass? Like I just work here, sir. I'm not gonna fight you.
Like, sir, I just asked if you wanted a cart.
No, he was like, can I go through? I was like, no, sir, I'm sorry. Like that was it. Like what the fuck? Why are you getting mad at that?
Should just been like, no.
I should have like laughed.
You should have gone.
I should have
No.
lat spread on him. Oh my god! Lock the whole fucking
You
door.
got scared.
You
I
should
just-
like beat him up or do something. Yeah.
We can't touch them unless they hit us
Yeah.
first.
I've
get
always
fired,
I've
yeah.
always hated the notion of the customer is always right. I've always hated that. I'm not anyone's slave.
50% of all people are mentally challenged. That's a fact.
I think you're one of them, dude. 'Cause I don't think that's a proper statistic.
Like if you took 20,
Wait, what?
like if you take like in this room, like 1, 2,
that
3,
means at
4,
least 2 of
5.
us or 3 of us are.
Yeah, at least 2 or 3 of us are dumb.
Honestly, bro, we all got our problems.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
That's-
that's woke.
Dude,
no, that's exaggerated. But my point is that
facts.
not everyone is right. The motto, "the customer is always right," isn't accurate because there's a lot of people who are not right. They're delusional.
No, they're not.
And they take advantage of that.
And they're like, well, it says on the sign the customer's always right.
It's
So
like,
how can you be out of the spicy chicken sandwich?
it says out of my 2-year-old coupon. Like, dude, no.
Customers are the dumbest
You know what
fucking
I love
people
to
on
do?
planet Earth.
I love to go on Yelp and look up like local fast food and just it's like the epitome of first world problems. Like just people who are like so annoyed with the smallest things. Like,
I don't-
get over it.
I've never understood that. Like, if a bad experience happens with me at like a restaurant or something, like I don't give a shit. Like I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna eat here again. But I'm not gonna go out of my way, go on the fucking internet, type up a Yelp review, like fucking like 2-page essay of my terrible experience.
I've written a Yelp review.
I would
Oh my
only write a
God.
Yelp review if it was like
Like, if they like called
like
me
it
like,
was some crazy shit that like literally like I would never write a Yelp review, but like if I got to the point where it made me want to write a Yelp review, then I'd write it. Like that's how bad it would have to
No,
be.
like
for me
I
to,
would, I would want to put. Okay, I was kind of annoyed when I wrote my Yelp review, but other than that,
what'd you write it on?
it was the Chick-fil-A here.
Oh
Are you
my
serious?
God.
They didn't give me that much
okay,
sauce.
now you have to tell the story.
Oh,
guys,
Now you have to
no.
tell the whole story.
You are the
Now
enemy.
you have to tell the
No,
whole
guys,
story.
You're the enemy.
You're the
You have
always
to
right.
tell that story right now. Tell the full story.
Okay. So my family bought
The world.
a bunch of food of Chick-fil-A,
Oh
and
my lord.
I got nuggets. And they so it's
Mistake
there's
number
6
one.
people in my family.
They've done this to me, by the way. I want to second this.
Yeah, and they only gave us 4 packets of fucking sauce.
Chick-fil-A Glendora, fuck
What
you.
kind of shit is that?
Hey, no, no.
Come on.
Sponsor us.
How many places?
A lot of
And they
beefs.
6 people in the family. And they only give us 4 packets of fucking sauce.
Did you go to the drive?
Oh, wait, so they still gave you sauce? It wasn't like they gave you no... I'm talking about no sauce.
No, but like I didn't get any sauce by the time I got home because
So you got 4 sauces?
no,
and-
they only gave us.
Hey,
4
that's your family's fault.
I know, I did that too, but still.
Because they gave you 4
Fuck you,
sauces,
Jake.
bro.
I was pissed.
Hey, and he got the nuggets.
I had to eat my nuggets without sauce, so I had to get my own ketchup from home. It was bullshit.
For
I was
me
eating
to
it.
leave a Yelp
sauce at
review,
home.
the
No, that's
manager's gotta
different.
come and like
I'm not
steal
doing
my
this right
wallet
now.
and like try and become me and like
But-
steal my social security
I know
number.
I was a little ashamed of that, but other than that,
You just did it. 'Cause
I
you
would
were mad.
only. I was annoyed, but like other than that, people should only write Yelp reviews is like to create like awareness for like, hey, don't fucking eat at this place because they're pieces of shit. It's like something like that.
I just can't
No,
see
but then there's
myself
some
doing
people.
that.
There's some people that do it and they're not actually pieces of shit. They're
Yeah.
just, like the customer is just a fucking moron.
Robert.
Sometimes are exaggerated. But when I wrote the Yelp review, I kind of joked about it.
How
I-
long was it?
It was like small. It was
Oh,
like
okay.
they didn't give me enough
No,
sauce
it
packets.
was
No,
3
Do you
do you want me to read? Do you want me to read it right now? I'll fucking pull it up.
All
Give me my
caps. This place needs to be shut down. 4 sauces? Are you freaking kidding me?
Wait, bitch.
I will not end until this business ends.
I will not breathe until Chick-fil-A is shut down and burned to the ground.
Isn't Chick-fil-A getting a lot of backlash right now?
Okay.
Well, they
this is what I
always
wrote.
are because their founders are inherently
They've always had it.
homophobic.
Oh, I never even posted it.
I saw something on Twitter recently.
All right, guys, let me read it.
Yeah, you did post it.
Got 6 meals and 3 sauce packets were given. You kidding me? Chick-fil-A? Hashtag whack. Hashtag not lit. And then I forgot to post it, so it's still up there.
Now the manager.
No,
you just edited it right now.
No,
You just edited it. You just posted. You just typed
pulled it up
that.
right now.
Every other time has been exquisite,
See?
but just this one time.
He was just quiet for 30 seconds. He wrote that in that 30
I did not.
seconds.
So
You did not write hashtag.
I did. I
not lit.
swear to God. I swear to God, it was
Hashtag
that.
exquisite? Question mark.
Either way.
speaking of Yelp reviews,
Yeah, Robert.
didn't you have a recent Yelp review at your local business?
So at my local place of employment, it was it was a slow day. We closed at 9 that day.
Yeah.
It was about, we didn't really have any customers from we did close at 9. From 8 to 9, we didn't really have any customers. But it was busy before that. So the manager just says oh, we were already cleaned up pretty early. And she said, okay, we'll just close at 8:50, 10 minutes earlier, mind you. So we already closed the doors. We turned off the lights. We locked the door. And so I get a phone call, and it's not the owner because I know his number. And so I told the manager, I said, should I answer it? Because I know this person's just going to ask if we're still open. She's like, yeah, just answer it and see what they want.
First fault.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too in my head. I was like, all right, whatever. So I answer it, and the guy says, yeah, can I order two things? I just instantly cut him off. Well, I didn't cut him off in a rude way, but I said oh, sorry, we don't take phone orders, and we're already closed. And this guy says on the phone, he says, oh, that's okay. You guys close in 11 minutes? Because it was 8:50 or 8:49 or whatever. And I'm like, no, sir, we're already closed. And he just said, I said hello, and he didn't say anything. And so I just hung up because I assumed he hung up because there's no, he didn't say anything.
Wow.
So
that's kind of shitty to close 10 minutes early because some people. It is kind of dumb to come in that
it was slow
early.
for 2 hours before.
I know, but
that wasn't even my decision anyway.
Yeah,
but,
that's.
But if you would have actually taken the guy, would your manager have given you trouble for it?
What do you mean,
because your manager told you to close at 8:50. But what if you
Well, she just because we were already done.
Oh,
we already done cleaning and everything. So literally, all she did was turn off the lights and just lock the front door.
Also, it was already locked
we were
up.
pretty much already cleaned up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Then
No, if the guy got there at 8:15, we just said we'll close early, but the lights were still on and everything. We take his order.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, but who comes to anywhere that late? Though?
that's what. Okay,
Come on,
that's
guys.
another problem we have in my work, but we're not gonna get into that discussion.
leave 20 minutes at least.
But so then the dude shows up. I see him on the camera up front. I'm just fuck. I just assume he's just gonna leave. He's gonna see we're closed. This man gets out of his car, walks in front of the store, and goes like this, what? The dumb look on his face, what? You guys aren't hooping? And I was just oh my god. So I assume he's gonna leave. This man waited in his car until 9 p.m. He waited 10 minutes in his car for me to come out so he could try to bitch me out or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not even shitting with you. That had to have been the reason why. Why else would he just wait? And he was just waiting. So my manager's yeah, you could just go out to the back door instead. So I just went out the back door, and then I go on my phone after, and I was let me check. I think he wrote a Yelp review. So I check, and this man says, "Great ice cream, terrible customer." Actually, let me find it. I'll read it out loud.
But he didn't even get any ice cream.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's been there before. She said she's been there before too.
But if it was closed already, I would just go to fucking Baskin
Dude,
Robbins.
that's what I'm saying. Go there.
Anywhere else.
Go there or go to any other local ice cream place.
Spend less money
Go to Foster's.
and not spend 30 fucking bucks on ice cream at Cream Street.
I can't believe
overpriced.
Block that out.
he figured out you guys were closed, and then his immediate reaction was, "No, I'm not going to go somewhere else. No, I'm not going to look for somewhere else to sell ice cream. I'm going to sit here in the car
And write a Yelp review.
and write a Yelp review
Hold on, I'm finding the.
and wait
Someone's read a Yelp review about me.
and wait to bitch out a young guy who didn't do
Alright,
anything.
Okay, found it. He
I
said
think both.
ice cream good.
Can we say his
Yeah,
name right now?
No, we're not gonna say his name, Jake. What?
Well, they could just look at the reviews and find
Well, they don't know where I work. Shut up.
They do.
Shut up. You're gonna block it out, so no, they don't.
Am I?
Ice cream good. Customer service terrible. He says, I thought it would be nice to get my family some ice cream after being in the emergency room all day. Okay, thanks. I'm supposed to know that. You've been in the emergency room all day? Okay, sir. Let me turn the business back on for you. Turn them back on. Machines, everything.
He probably lied too.
So I called my place of employment 15 minutes before it closed and asked them to place a phone order. A young man answers the phone and told me, that was me, we don't take phone orders and we're about to close. First off, I didn't say we're about to. I said we're already closed, sir. And he said, and then he hung up on me. That's not true. I asked him, I said hello, and he didn't respond to anything. So I'd assume he already hung up.
He probably has cricket or something.
So now he's changing his story.
Exactly. He's already lying about it. And the manager was right in front of me as I took the phone call. Like, she knows all this was fake. I showed her this and she laughed. A young man, where is it? He says, I live around the corner and pulled into the parking lot literally 3 to 5 minutes later. And the guy turned off the lights. The lights were already off when I was talking to this guy on the phone before he had already gotten there. So it's not like he's making it seem like he pulled up and I said, oh no, turn off the lights. Like, turn them off. Like, no. Go. At 10 minutes before they were closed because he didn't want to serve me ice cream. Yes. I just said, like, yes, I don't want to make 2 ice creams. So the guy said he wanted 2 ice creams on the phone. So, like, I don't want to make 2 ice creams. Let's just close down the business. Like, come on, guys. I have that authority.
Robert would not serve this guy. It was his intention to go to any length to make sure this guy could not get his ice cream.
He says, I come here all the time. My manager says she's seen this guy maybe 2 other times. And I'm completely disappointed. Like, really? You're serving ice cream. Wrong form of your, by the way. How hard is it? To that young man, you're a dick. By the way, he said you used wrong form of your again.
Damn, he put your like Y-O-U-R.
Hey, should I reply to him? Be like, shut up, man.
I don't think you can do that on Yelp, but
you can't do
I've had bad Yelp reviews about me.
What is it?
Really?
I had one from Subway. One about Sam's was just like whatever.
Like, jarred man, no good sandwich.
No.
Sandwich no good.
So at Subway when I worked there, it was their Yelp review was pretty justified.
Okay.
Why?
Because like their Yelp review is pretty much like, I hate how this store runs. There's never any manager. Very true. It's run by like teenagers. Very true. And they all look like they're under the influence. He called us like teeny boppers or something.
Slightly true.
And that's
Slightly true.
All of that is true.
Teeny bopper,
I don't know.
He's a boomer.
It's true because
facts.
When I would work with my coworker, we would like smoke weed in the back of the store.
Damn.
No, I smoked out of a cucumber one time.
Subway's gonna shut us down, bro.
We're getting sued.
There was no cameras. There was like, we had a camera, there was a cricket in it. And then, so like, we were
wireless.
I would literally just like make the shittiest sandwiches ever, bro. I felt bad every time I like wrapped it up. Like, it would come apart and then I would just sell it to them.
Wait, which one did you work at?
Don't say that. No,
no, I'm not gonna.
I was only gonna ask because I go to all the Subways.
It's around here. Just remember that.
I mean, it is what it isn't. It's kind of like,
okay. That's fine. You don't have to say it.
It's like one of the Subways you wouldn't go to.
Let's keep it discreet.
It's by one of our friends' houses. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
But yeah, we would smoke weed a lot at work.
Wow.
Like almost every shift.
Out of cucumber too, really.
Wasting the produce, huh? Evil world.
Yeah, I remember one time
smoking the lettuce.
Using some fucking
I threw up at work.
as a bong or something.
Oh, okay. Tell that story. Then.
Yeah, I remember one time I threw up at work too. It was like, okay, so like coming to my shift, I just had like a mean ass headache, and I was like, you know, it's fine. I'll just work through it. It was like, you ever have those like headaches where it's like you throw up after and shit?
Never.
No?
Not once in my life.
It happens a lot.
In my 19 years alive,
from
never.
Being hungry, I get that.
You throw up when you're hungry?
No, you feel like throwing up when you're
I
hungry.
feel like not.
That happens to me. Yeah, no, that happens.
When you haven't eaten in like a long time.
No, sometimes when I have the fever, at like one way I know I'm gonna throw up is like I have a massive headache like 3 hours before.
Do you take Tylenol or something?
It doesn't help.
Ibuprofen.
Steroids?
Yeah.
That helps.
No.
Kind of helps.
Okay.
All right, so go on.
So I got to work and my coworker, the pothead guy, he was like, "Hey," it was like slow. He's like, "You want to go take a dab?"
Wow.
I'm like, "No, I'm chilling." I'm literally like laying on the back table, like I'm dead. And
just laying down.
Yeah, I'm literally laying down
on the fucking clock.
Yeah, on the clock. There's
Oh.
where we prep the food and everything.
The regional manager comes in like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
So like, I'm laying there, and like, the door opens and a customer comes in. And I go up, I help him, and like I'm making a sandwich, and I just fucking gag all randomly, and I'm like, there's a trash can like right here. There's like a this is where the food is right here. And there's like a glass thing right here. He didn't see any of it, but I like gagged, and I was like, I'll be right back. I go. There's a trash can in the back, and I throw up.
Oh
and
wow!
It was like could they hear you from the
No,
front?
it wasn't like that. And then I went to the restroom, and I threw up even more. And I come back, And then
You
like
finished making the sandwich.
no. I literally told him I was like, I took like 15 minutes because I was throwing up. I come back. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. I was just throwing up. And he's like, where's my sandwich? What the fuck? He literally said that.
No.
Just fuck your health.
No.
Just
No, I'm more concerned about him. Like, why the fuck would you want me to make your sandwich?
That's too good of a fucking
He
story.
said, "You wash your hands." I said, "Get to it."
No, he didn't even care. Like, he just disregarded me throwing up. And he was like, and I was like, all right, bro. So I just fucking made a sandwich.
He
And
just
then
cuts
go
you
throw
off.
up again.
It's like I was throwing up. Where's my sandwich?
Did you say thank you after?
No, he was mad at me.
Like, bleh. Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, Subway was awesome.
Did he literally Yelp review?
No, I don't know. He didn't.
The young man threw up on the
Wait, what was your
sandwich.
Yelp review then?
That one. Like, it was
Yeah.
no, the one before, like, it wasn't him. It was
Oh.
from someone else. We said, like, the teeny boppers always look like they're under the influence,
Oh,
which
but it wasn't
majority
like,
of the time we were.
it wasn't like a specific instance though.
Bro,
No,
we
him-
smoked out.
No, it wasn't him.
teeny boppers.
Yeah.
Teeny boppers.
Subway was awesome. Oh, I was
Jersey
supposed to
Mike's
say
is
that.
better though.
You already said multiple times where you worked.
Jersey Mike's is better.
Jersey Mike's is pretty
Jersey
good.
Mike's is slightly quality better, but like
Pretty
it's
good,
not. It's not
So
like better
much.
enough for
For the
price,
area,
for the
though.
price that they're paying.
Hey,
Those are Jersey Mike's in my area.
was
and
good.
I go
No, just go
there.
to your local Italian deli.
Quiznos.
Never been.
Yeah.
Quiznos was the shit.
Didn't the San Dimas Quiznos owner get like shot
Yeah,
and
no,
died?
what's crazy about that is I literally went like
That's
2 days
fucking
before.
nuts, bro.
Dude, that was
I
almost
literally,
you.
I was talking to him. And
Dude,
then
that guy
like,
got
and then
killed.
like on the news, I see like 2 days later he got shot.
He
I
died.
was like, it's an evil
Yeah.
world we live in. It's
Yeah.
an evil world we
got
live
12
in.
gauge to the dome. That's fucked. Rest in peace.
That is fucked.
Dude, there used to be a DQ over there too. I never went.
Yeah, there was a DQ in San Dimas,
I've
right?
never been to a DQ
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
life.
Oh, the Del Taco is still there.
Why
There used to
why
be
does
a-
anyone care about
There
that?
used to be an A&W restaurant there too.
No way.
Yeah,
I go sometimes.
Oh,
A&W?
there's a restaurant. Yeah, it was by the,
I've only
the
ever
Taco
seen
Bell, the
A&W by the Hoover
McDonald's.
Dam. That's the
in
only place I've ever seen
San Dimas.
A&W.
I've only seen it like middle of nowhere.
You guys ever-
Cracker Barrel, that shit.
Oh, I was gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
Nowhere.
I was just gonna fucking. Have you ever been to Cracker Barrel, bro? You walk in, it's a gift shop.
There's one in Fontana.
There's all this like Southern stuff, all these knickknacks and like sodas and stuff.
Knickknacks.
It's so cool. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. They got Sweet Home Alabama. They got Leonard
This?
Skinner. They got Leonard Skinner CDs.
Dang.
Full bus?
And then you go in the people there are sitting at tables, and then you go into this whole other room where you sit down, and they got like country fried steak, country fried this, country fried that.
Chicken.
Yeah, they got chicken, steak, gravy, whatever. Everything's
Chicken steak gravy.
everything's chicken fried. Everything's
Chicken
covered in
fried
gravy.
That's a bulky meal.
That's good though. It's good eats. Good eats.
On the macros, eh?
Hey.
But they're only in like the Midwest and like the South. I went to one in Missouri, and
Hey.
I know they're like.
There's one in Fontana.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
The
don't know.
Olympia this weekend.
Fontana's
There's one in
like.
Fontana, and there's
Fontana's-
one on the way to San Francisco.
I don't know if I'd go to Fontana even for that.
Well, it's not even that far. It's like 2 exits past Victoria
So-
Gardens.
Are we ever gonna go to the county fair? Because I really want to go.
It just started, didn't it?
My brother's been working there for the lotto
I want to go because I like.
Really?
I love the
Yeah.
honey there.
because I was working. They do a lot
Talking
of
about
because he
the
works
food or the
at a
bitches?
store like that.
Wait,
No.
he likes the honey?
The honey sticks, they're so good.
Hey,
Like the
you like-
flavor,
oh,
like,
like
the
on the
Coca-Cola.
field
Dude,
trips.
okay, I promise this year I'll try the
We'd always
Krispy
get
Kreme
to that
burger.
exhibit.
No, dude, I tried
You know
it.
I'm doing that because you saw that muscle strength video, huh?
No?
We're gonna do a
I've been planning
podcast
since
at
last
the
year.
fair.
I tried the Krispy Kreme burger last year, and it was kind of nasty.
Wait.
Like, I
Frog
felt
legs?
like
Not that bad.
I felt so shitty after.
2 years ago we
What'd you
went
expect?
and you ate fried frog legs.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I
I had some too. They were good.
fried
good?
frog legs.
They
Yeah, it
were
was
good.
pretty
Tastes just like chicken. Exactly like chicken.
I
But
don't
the
like
thing
it,
is,
bro.
to get in, it's $21.
Are you
Oh,
fucking
hell
kidding me?
no.
Yeah.
No, we're going on whatever
Do
day.
you get like a
September
student
they're there.
discount? If you get like a student discount,
No, just
Veteran
wait, just
discount.
wait till it's like a city's day and then buy the tickets
Shut up,
online
dude.
with the
Just
code.
Oh,
shut
when's
up.
City Day?
Doesn't matter. Use any other city around it. It's whoever day it is.
For real?
And just buy it online. They don't check your ID.
from Glendora Day.
Little jig for you guys to know if you live in the LA County area.
You live in the
Wait, what did you just say?
91210.
Do you remember when we would go for like elementary school and we were like weren't allowed to go on the fucking rides?
Everything was like closed.
Yeah, you would just be able to walk.
You weren't
through
allowed to
that,
get
like
food.
that little
You weren't allowed to get
convention center.
food.
No, but then there'd always be the MILF mom that you guys do whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
hey.
What's up?
I remember that.
That's facts.
Then
We
you
would
get
only
food.
we would only be able to go to like
The zoo.
the fucking the petting zoo. You know what I mean? Like
Get your the milk though.
Fuck, I
That
wanna
shit
touch
hit
a dirty
every year.
goat
Play the
for it.
game.
And the chocolate
no,
milk.
they're all
we couldn't
closed.
play games.
You went like before the fair opened,
Oh,
anyways,
yeah.
because you went like in the middle of the day. They don't open till like 5 or something.
I mean, we
like
were
that.
there till 2 though.
So
The fair is always a good time. I love funnel cakes.
I remember last time I went to the fair.
Okay, for you.
I went with my mom and my brother.
Facts.
And on the way there, my mom found my medical marijuana card.
That the same thing happened to me.
Like, just randomly.
No, but
What'd she do?
my mom just went through my wallet.
She wasn't even mad, huh?
And found that.
She was mad. She was like, you got a marijuana, or you got a medical, you went to a doctor
They tell her,
to get weed.
I told her, like, hey, you're a nurse. Like, it's legal.
That's funny.
And then did you get grounded for that?
No. My mom's never tried to ground me.
She just
Like,
scolded
she
you.
was
So you've never been grounded.
Did she take it away?
No.
I've been grounded, bro. So.
She's like, give me your card.
No, I don't think so.
Give me the weed
I
card.
thought she took it away. It was like in her office for a while.
Yeah, and then I stole it again.
You're a thief.
To get both.
The last time I went to the fair with like my family, a long time ago, we ended up living with a fucking ShamWow.
That's why
Yeah, we bought one of those.
Hey.
You got hypnotized, didn't you?
There's like the
No,
giant
I was
red
like, what
hole.
the fuck, you bro? They were 2 beers in. They're like, oh, that's a good idea. I was like, oh shit.
There's the giant red hole where there's all the different stuff
those
that,
are kinda
that
sick.
people are selling. And there's one where you can like go on this like you step on it and it like gyrates and it like shakes your entire body and you're like, it's fucking insane,
But-
dude.
To me, the LA County Fair is literally like the 626 market, but with rides. Think about it.
I don't like fair rides to be
No.
honest though.
The food over there is probably better than the fair.
At the
food.
at the fair.
No, at the
66.
66.
Yeah, but I mean, they do
Yeah.
have. They both do have like a bunch of weird food.
Yeah.
Like,
LA County Fair just like that, but like on a way bigger
they
scale.
got like fried horse.
and
or
with a
something.
bunch of like vatos.
Fried horse.
With a bunch of vatos bringing their hyenas out for
Like,
the weekend.
They'll have anything just fried. They'll have like fried lion.
Fried Oreos
or,
are really good. Fried Oreos.
fried
are good.
horse, fried lion.
Try fried Oreos.
or fried
Fried
human
Oreos.
arm.
They're so good. You'd think the Oreos would be
It's
like
common.
hard because it's like a cookie, but it turns into like a softer consistency. It's so good.
Really?
You gotta try it before you die.
Before we die. So
What next? Covered
you
it.
guys are on your phones right now.
We talk
You
about
guys on Snapchat.
we
You
could
guys wanna
talk about.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
I was gonna bring that up
That's
because
a good topic.
That shit was so funny. I don't give a fuck
I
what
really
anyone
want
Nah,
says.
it's like, come here, bitch.
I never really got
I'm gonna
That shit was
summarize. I'm gonna
hilarious.
summarize what's been going on for people who don't
Oh my
know
God.
anything about it.
I died.
Dave Chappelle just recently released his latest Netflix special. I think it's called Sticks and Stones. I watched it. It was hilarious. But in the special, he does say a lot of things that are controversial. He speaks his mind. Let's be real here, folks. In the realm of comedy, a man, woman, whoever is on the stage delivering the jokes, they should be able to speak their mind. But after the special came out, a lot of people started, quote unquote, canceling him, saying that he is, he made a joke about the Michael Jackson, the Neverland documentary. He made a joke about it, saying that he basically said, you know, I think they're lying. He had points in it, and people just took it completely out of context and started making, you know, headlining articles saying that he's canceled, that no one is going to see his stuff anymore. People actually are believing that, which is so delusional. You can't cancel a comedian for trying to make
No,
a
you
joke.
can't. That's happened before. Oh,
No.
Nope.
We're trying to make a joke. In the world of comedy, when you're making jokes,
There are no rules in comedy. I'll
there's
tell
no
you that.
rules.
There are
Louis
no
CK?
restrictions other than him.
No.
No, that's an example.
No,
No,
Bill-
like
okay.
he would say worse.
scandal,
Before
scandal.
any scandal that came out of that, he would say so much bad shit, but it was fucking funny.
We're talking about jokes here, though.
Yeah.
If a comic just says all this terrible, heinous shit outright, being serious, that's wrong. But if he's making a joke and he's trying to connect different things and he says something kind of dirty, that's not wrong. He can say what he wants for the joke.
I love that.
And you can't hold him responsible. So now all these people are saying, you know, he's canceled, but it's ridiculous because like the rates are up the root for him and the special, and he's not going anywhere. He's one of the best comics. Like if you just listen to how he talks, it's so natural. Everything he says is just naturally comedic.
Sorry, I'm laughing at you, Jake. Off camera laugh. Sorry.
That was
There's some shenanigans.
some real shit, Jake.
Yeah, bro.
Do you
I
like
gotta
Dave
say,
Chappelle? Do you
That
listen-
shit was hilarious. That's all I got.
I've seen like clips. I didn't watch the
Watch that. No,
Sticks and
watch it.
Stones.
It's so funny.
It's so funny, dude.
Like,
I know. I'm sure it's funny. I just haven't gotten around to
Like,
watch it.
it's hilarious.
He
Watch
touches
that
he
shit
touches
tonight.
on all the controversial shit that's been.
I
in
remember I
headlines for
saw
the
a
past
girl's
couple years.
tweet like saying like this is so fucked up. Like if you think this is funny, like block me
Dude, it's
now.
literally just
She got like
he's not
100K
being
likes and
serious.
shit.
It's comedy.
He's
Literally.
a comic. That's his job.
It's
to
fucking
entertain.
comedy.
It's an
You
entertainment.
idiot.
That's like saying like shit.
That's like if someone were to like
Like a movie.
Like Family Guy.
about Hitler. It's like, oh well, they put Hitler and Nazis in the movie. It's like, yeah, it's a period piece. What do you fucking
It's about
think?
Hitler and the Nazis.
Or that's like if people were to say like, don't watch Family Guy because
No, even Family Guy is going soft now. They said they're not going to make gay jokes anymore.
Family Guy
They still
stopped
do.
all gay jokes.
It's so funny.
I haven't seen any of the
And I know that
jokes,
sounds
so
like
I
kind
know.
of crazy, the fact that we're upset about that, but you have to remember it's the same concept, comedy. Family Guy's not serious. Like, watch Family Guy. It's
If
the
not,
goofiest shit you'll ever see.
They've made so many worse jokes, but no one's ever like, boy, you can't Family Guy, or
It's
let
just
everyone
now.
just.
It's the new. It's
Yeah,
the new.
people are
The
just
new
so
cancel
sensitive nowadays.
generation.
Everything.
But you know what pisses me off is so say a person goes to Dave Chappelle's show and is really offended by one thing he's saying. They're listening to everything else he's saying, everything else he's slamming, all the other shit he's saying about everyone else. They're listening to it and they think it's funny, haha. But when it gets to their issue, then it's, oh well, this can't be shown. We got to cancel Dave Chappelle.
They
Like
make
what?
Mexican jokes.
You
all
literally
the
just
time.
sat through the
And I laugh
entire
at that
show.
shit every single time.
Yeah.
While everyone else was being offended, you were laughing along with everyone else. But when it came to your problem where you are affected, now it's where you draw the
Because
line.
then it hits home.
You
You're
can't
like,
do
oh,
that.
no.
So that's why I say you can't cancel a comedian in that aspect. And that's facts. And that's all we have to say about that. There's nothing more.
I just don't know why everything is like.
Watch the special. That show was funny.
Everything is taken way too literally nowadays.
I love Bill Burr because he's like just like an old school kind of guy. He grew up in the generation where, people say what's on their mind. There's stuff that's not appropriate, but it's still said because it's comedy, and he doesn't care about how society has changed now and how everyone's more sensitive. He's just how he is and how he grew up. And so some people are like totally not willing to get on board with that because they're like, oh, he's not conforming to how it is now. It's like, yeah, no shit. He's Bill Burr. What do you think?
Dude, Eddie Murphy literally talked about AIDS. Like in one of his specials, like he made jokes about
Oh my
AIDS.
god, have you seen
It was so
if
funny.
you haven't seen the Eddie Murphy
like Delirious or Raw.
the
Hilarious.
special from the 80s, it's so raunchy. It's the dirtiest thing I've ever seen. He just goes straight out. He's saying
He's
all
like, I'm just fucking.
he's
like,
saying
this
all
stuff
the
is hilarious.
slurs.
I think
Like, I
Amy,
thought this was Donkey
Amy
from
Schumer.
Shrek.
Hey, let's not talk about Amy Schumer. She's not a good comedian.
Yeah,
Next.
she's so funny.
Let's not even give her.
Have you seen the South Park makes fun of her? It's like my vagina.
Oh, no. Don't even give her the time of day, or it's nighttime.
There's like an hour. I've seen like this hour compilation video of just her just taking like
Oh, I've seen
people's
that too.
jokes,
exactly,
and it's so bad.
exactly.
And if you like her and think Dave Chappelle's stuff is bad,
You're a pussy. That's
yeah,
all I
you're
gotta
an
say.
idiot.
No,
Honestly.
and that's like I'm not just saying that because that's a girl. Like Chelsea Handler,
We're definitely
she's
not
funny.
sexist.
Kathy Griffin.
she's funny. It's just
Kathy
like
Griffin's
she's
fucking
just
hilarious.
Amy Poehler. I don't wait, not Amy Poehler. What's her name? Amy Schumer. She's just not funny.
There's literally
Like,
a
there's
video,
other female girls that are
Sarah
funny.
Silverman, I love
the
I
segment
love
where
her.
she's stealing it, and then literally the next segment where or the original, and then her stealing it,
Yeah.
like side by side.
It's like copying someone's homework and like just.
There's so many
rereading
other
the-
comedians
the
out there that
fucking
are
text.
just much more talented at what they do, like Theo Vaughn or like Bobby Lee or Joey Diaz or like the list goes on. Bert Kreischer, that guy's hilarious.
And if you have a problem
R.I.P.
with like comedy like that, you just
Don't
don't watch
watch
it.
it.
If you have such a big problem with it, then
they
just like
clicked on
tune
so-
it out. You clicked on
They
it.
clicked on it. They put the volume all the way up. They took an hour of their day.
Literally says that in the special. Like, remember, you clicked on my
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Like he says that in the special.
I saw some of it. I only watched until the R. Kelly part.
Jared, watch it. It's so funny.
People just love to
How
cry
long is
about
it?
things
It's
nowadays.
like only like an
It's
hour
funny.
and a half or something.
Just
it's like
get
a
over
movie.
it,
It's
is
like
what
a
I
movie.
say.
It's not that long.
Did you watch that? Hey Robert, did you watch that Travis Scott shit?
Like, came out?
stayed up.
Oh, look, mom.
That was already up.
I can.
No, you
fly.
probably got
I
a
watched it the next morning.
Robert. I'll tell you right now, Robert definitely got a leak of that. He probably fucking torrented it.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I looked for it though, but
He had
I
the zip
torrent it.
file.
I got Netflix. Fucking got torrent it for it.
He looked it up on Pirate Bay a week before.
Did you watch it? I didn't watch it. I knew
watched it
how
the
like
morning
on
after.
Netflix
It's good.
when you like don't click on it, but like you can see the preview or the trailer of it.
Oh yeah.
And I saw that white kid say, "You saved my life." What the fuck was that about?
Okay. There's always cringy.
But-
That's like all of
yeah.
Logic's fans. Okay, like what do you want me to say?
Yeah, but it was like about how they made Astroworld.
I feel like it's worse for Travis Scott fans.
It was a good documentary though.
I feel like there's more
Yeah,
fans of those types of fans.
It's
than there is-
hard. It's
We'll
hard
settle
to
this
be a
off
Travis
camera.
Scott fan because I feel like his music is kind of slowly getting
Worse.
I'm not gonna say worse. But yeah, it is definitely worse.
Worse, but it's like getting more popular.
I like his production.
It- I would-
Like,
I
his
would-
vocals. Not
I say worse is kind of an extreme thing. I would say it's just getting less good.
It's
It's just
declining.
declining. You know what I mean?
less creative.
Astroworld was good. It wasn't as good as Birds, and Birds was good, really good, but it wasn't as good as
I
Rodeo.
like Astro way better than Birds.
Really?
No, like when it comes to like production wise, like not like lyrical wise, but
That's strange. I
That's
think
just
Birds. I think Birds is without a doubt better than
Um,
Astroworld.
Evil
You guys
World.
excited for Nav's new album?
I didn't even know there was a new album.
Bro. All right.
I thought he retired. I thought he retired.
No, he didn't retire.
No, he's a follower.
Oh, I want to talk about Nicki
I don't
Minaj retiring?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey!
Yeah.
Can we get an A in that one?
Dude, you know what
Can we
annoys
get
me?
W's in chat?
Can we insert an A, please?
You know what annoys me is that like people just love to throw that word around, just retirement. They just do it just to gain attention.
Just because they stopped making music for
Like, how much of an impact has she made to retire? Like, the fucking Rolling Stones. Keith Richards is fucking bones at this point. He's a skeleton. Have you seen him? Have you seen Keith Richards? He's hanging on by a thread. He's not doing well. Look at him. He looks all haggardly. But he's still on the stage playing Brown Sugar and all those fucking songs. So what excuse does Nicki Minaj have?
She's having a family.
She's starting a family, which every other artist have done.
I want to be a mother.
She's like in her early 30s.
Beyonce did that shit. Look at her. She didn't retire.
Beyonce married
Yeah, but Beyonce
Jay-Z.
is part of the Illuminati.
You can just say
She's
like
also a
I'm just gonna
billionaire,
have I'm
but we're
just
not
taking a
gonna
Can we
break off
agree
of
that
music for a
Jay-Z
while.
and Beyonce are like the most hustling couple in terms of how
They're
much
literally like the richest.
how much net profit they individually are bringing together, like from both sides? Like, insane.
They literally make so much money.
But Jay-Z's ugly, though.
Okay. Blue Ivy's gonna be ugly. That's a fact. She looks like Jay-Z.
She does?
Yes. Blue Ivy looks like Jay-Z.
I love Jay-Z.
Yeah. Their kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have another one, right?
Kata.
The girl looks like Jay-Z. I've never seen
The boy's gonna look better. Or did she have a better? Did they have a
I
better?
don't know. I haven't seen.
Hey.
I don't know. Never seen.
But yeah, comedy. It's just jokes.
Suck it up, people.
It's just a joke, folks.
Chill out.
Like,
Like you're
Adults.
talking about my people. My people.
It's like I don't get mad when people like talk about Mexicans and make jokes about it. It's like if it's funny, then it's funny. Who cares?
Like, but
Move on.
But you don't understand the struggle they're going
It's
through.
like we all do.
people
but,
just want to be mad about something.
Bro, just make it like the more you make something a joke, like the less of a serious issue it becomes. Like, I guess maybe that's their problem. They don't want it to not become a serious issue. But whatever.
I saw this thing. I don't know if you guys saw this. There was an article, an ESPN analyst. I forgot her name.
I can confirm I did not see this.
Okay, no, but she was fired. I'm sure you know. She was fired, and then recently, she like works for like some. I don't know what she does now, but she's like a
Complex.
journalist still or some shit. And she was promoting the idea of black athletes leaving all these universities and going to black only schools. What the fuck?
She's advocating for segregation.
She's advocating
I
for
think she's saying.
segregation.
Okay, I think she's saying to do it so that they can like.
Okay,
Because you.
now imagine if Donald
But
Trump
I get
released
what
an,
you said. No, no,
an article
I
like
get-
that.
I get what she. I think I get what she was trying to say, but like that's just fucking stupid. Like, I think
why do you think
I
that?
think she was trying to say it so that they can, since like
Did she
a
run
lot
that
of the
by
time,
anybody?
a lot of the time they say that
No,
like
it was on Twitter.
Wait, let him say it. Like,
a lot of time they say
She's
that
a
like they're
publicist.
like
Like athletes aren't, they're treated like shit. They aren't paid, and they
Yeah,
generate
exactly.
a shit ton of
It's-
revenue for the school.
Yeah.
I get that,
yeah.
but like you don't have to segregate yourself from the
No,
university.
so I guess she's saying so it's like something tailored to them.
Yeah.
It just happens that most of the athletes are black. That's all I'm gonna say. But like,
But it's like at the end of the day,
but I
it's
get what you're saying.
segregation.
Yeah, I think that's what she's
You could've
trying to
said it
say.
better,
But like, yeah, that sounds stupid the way she said it. But I'm sure they like clickbaited the fuck out of it too.
No, like it was from her.
She's fucking stupid.
Quote unquote.
like
she
was
said
it a quoted headline?
Like
It
it's
was
her headline.
literally tweet. Her literally.
Oh, her own.
Like
tweet.
her,
Like a
she,
screenshot.
like she
Tweet.
wrote the article.
Like a screenshot of the tweet.
Why'd you stop? Why'd you stop?
That's all,
See?
folks.
Oh my god.
That's how,
Oh, they
that's how
were
Sam's
people.
Club be.
Yeah, me and Adrian just get freaky at Sam's.
Hey, Costco, that shit don't happen there.
We went to Costco today.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
And
you
there's-
loved it.
we-
You doing recon?
No,
Dude.
oh no.
Spying on them.
No. We drove by. I'm sorry. We
Yeah,
drove
trying to
by
get
Costco
their recipe.
today, and there's literally like a crack deal going down. It was insane.
Yeah, one of the black guys, they were just like snorting like a bunch of coke.
Yeah, they do it at
Yeah.
Costco because like, oh, no one will suspect it. That shit
They're
doesn't
like
happen
coin
at
machines.
Costco. That's why.
Cowards.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
But yeah. Anything else that you guys want to end off with?
Fuck, man.
What's the runtime right now?
What's our runtime at, boys?
Million.
No.
It's about to be an hour.
Speaking about
Wow.
boys, Milk Boys. Hey.
No, boys, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
What?
We come off a new video.
I don't know. I haven't seen
They're
it.
just so dumb, though. But it's so dumb and doled down to a point where you have to respect the dumb hustle. Like, literally, they did a video where they went on a wine tour and ruined it. Not exaggerating it. They got
they
drunk.
got fucked.
They got drunk. They were pouring the wine all over themselves. They were like families trying to enjoy themselves. They're all loud and like yelling and all that. And it's like just so dumb.
That's kind of fucked for the other people, but like, oh, their other stunts.
They're all in their 20s. They think it's hilarious. They literally chug Ronas for a living. That's actually pretty sick.
You can make money doing anything nowadays.
Oh yeah.
That being said, now you know why we have a podcast.
It's the American dream.
That's facts. Sooner or later, a month from now, we're gonna be in like Hollywood Hills.
We're gonna have our own vlog
We're
squad,
gonna be
bro.
in Joe Rogan zone.
Imagine our own vlog squad.
Imagine that we all live in a
That's
phase
where I
house.
That's where you leave, bro. That's where the money is.
No.
Profit.
That's literally a family oriented YouTube. That's where the money
Yeah,
is.
fuck pussies. Yeah, family
Family-
oriented.
Family vlogs.
Everyone has to buy a vlog camera, and
It's money.
that's
bro.
money.
That's money.
Ad revenue. Pays
Okay, one day in the near future, we're gonna possibly get cameras for the show, and I'm excited for that.
Well, okay,
Viewers we have.
possibly.
Maybe we'll only get like 1,000 viewers.
For the 5 of you out there,
No, for the 2 of you.
That's fucked up, yo.
Is fact.
500. I wasn't finished.
Nah, we'll make an Instagram soon.
Okay, so
For the
tune in,
podcast.
guys.
Start
and
marketing.
Why don't we have one?
Yeah, we should. We're gonna start marketing. We're gonna start
We're gonna
posting
start
more
making
stuff.
merch.
is going
I'm gonna
on?
make shirts.
Yeah, we're gonna make
Announcements.
podcast merch.
Pen Island podcast.
Let's just take.
We have
What are the
18
plans for the future?
I'm just
Website.
saying. I'm just saying we should have a
Yeah,
podcast.
Hey,
That's all I'm saying.
Huh?
We have
Checklist,
subscribers.
website,
On
merch, social media
YouTube
links.
Channel, yeah.
Hey, we should.
Okay,
we
but
should
what about
do-
on iTunes?
Hey,
What about iTunes?
We should get sponsored by Honey.
Hey, no. All I'm saying is when you go on iTunes, when you go on iTunes and you type in
Dollar
Penn
Shave
Island
Club.
Podcast, we're number 1. We're
Who
number
are
1.
we competing against?
It doesn't matter. We're number 1.
We're competing against Joe Rogan,
Yup.
NPR. Fuck them.
You know how many likes
NPR,
Hey.
fuck him. NPR has like billions
2.
of viewers.
Michael.
With 12
Dude, we should get sponsored by
Everything-
Fleshlight.
Everything
Dollar
starts
Shave
somewhere.
Club.
You gotta start somewhere, Michael. Where you want to quit?
No.
The fuck out of here.
No, I don't.
Michael's a
I
quitter.
just want to see numbers.
You're gonna see numbers.
That's numbers.
But Michael, you have to invest money into it, right? To
Sponsored by Fleshlight. That's all I'm
Hey.
saying. Please. That'd be sick.
You want to get as much out of it as you put in.
That's
Oh.
facts. That's facts. You know what? Let's go buy the cameras right now.
Sponsored by Brazzers.
Dude, honestly, I can.
Hey, my fast watching then.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
What, like 200?
No.
Oh no! You probably got like 200,000. I'm sorry.
You calling him broke, dude?
Wow.
That's fucked
I got
up.
less than like a lot.
Hey, that have some money.
No, but we are. That's the plan, right?
Dude, use your drone.
Booming.
Shit, dinner on you.
Well,
Hey.
Wait, when did you apply for festival?
Yesterday.
In the summer.
Oh, idiot.
All right, guys.
So wrapping this up.
What EFS one?
No.
How much you pay for glasses?
Fuck you, Michael. I don't want to talk about it.
I got it for free.
We're not.
yeah.
We're not
I got it
spending
for
numbers.
free.
We're not spending numbers. Right
All right,
now.
guys.
Three
we're gonna-
classes, I spent
we're-
almost
All
$600.
right, so future plans for the podcast, all right?
Jared's gonna get his drone and he's gonna fly it the whole time.
Serious.
Hey, we gotta get those angles.
We're gonna get sponsored by Subway and Sam's Club.
No, Fleshlight. We need to be sponsored by Fleshlight.
No,
That'd
okay.
be sick as fuck.
So
I-
Adrian,
I'm never
Oh.
telling my parents
So-
this shit.
I wouldn't
No.
tell them
Okay.
anyways.
on Instagram, we're gonna make an Instagram for this shit.
When?
Tonight.
Right now.
Literally right after this.
Okay, and then
I'm gonna design
he's
shirts.
gonna design shirt,
No.
merch, podcast merch. Think about it, PIP.
Dude,
No.
merch is like the
Dude,
source
let
of
me design
profit
some
for
real
people
good shit.
No, we
nowadays.
have to have like.
Will you actually do
simple
it though?
so much better.
Hey, dude, we'll do a
Okay,
box
we
logos,
gotta at
Penn
least
Island.
That would be
do
fire.
the picture of the shit.
Pips
on the
in a
back.
box.
On the back.
That's fire.
Simple in the front.
Robert Carter, you gotta do it.
That's
Yeah.
what I know. Business.
You gotta contribute to that. You gotta contribute to this.
All right, guys.
All right, going on a tangent.
Or we can put
no.
just put in the middle. Just put yeah.
That's fire.
Like a box logo.
That's fire.
Your merch.
Yeah.
And
But
then-
like in the pocket says yeah, in the back is the picture of the
No,
podcast.
dude, we'll put our catchphrases. That's smart.
what are the
What catch-
catchphrases?
Robert's
Oh,
like-
mine's it's the evil world.
I
That's
don't
mine.
know, I don't even got one.
No, I'll
Yours
put
is
like
like,
a jersey
yeah.
and put poop guy in the back.
Mine's.
Guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yours should
Yours
be
is
like
like
hereditary.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking. Did you even fucking watch it?
No.
I watched
No,
it.
you fucking did. Did you watch it?
No.
Did you watch it?
Fuck no, I didn't.
Did you watch it?
No.
Then don't fucking talk to me.
What was the other one? What was the other one?
Don't
That's
fucking
it.
say
No,
shit
you know
to
what
me.
I'm
No,
talking
another thing you
No,
told
the
me.
girl swimming.
He's like, I heard.
No,
A drift?
He-
That should be the fucking
Yeah.
No.
He was like, dude, guys, you know who's a really good rapper? Spooky Black.
Bro, you said that.
Whatever happened to him?
I listened to one song.
No, you had a shirt.
It said like the front said Spooky and the back said Black.
The black
He got cast for the live action Caillou movie.
All right, bro.
Dude, that's okay. We gotta go.
Yeah. All right.
Until
We'll
next time.
We'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Later.